Very exciting time. We're sitting in front of our local theater. There happens to be a Pokestop that somebody has put a lure on, and so it is luring Pokemon into our presence. Hi, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from the Pokemon League of Awesome Pokemon Catchers.com.
So it's been a while since we've recorded a Markwood Men's Breakfast Club, and that is because...
It's been a while since we posted a Markwood Men's Breakfast Club.
Well, we have to record it to be able to post it.
Yes.
Hold on, I have got to catch a Pokemon. Why don't you talk?
Oh, the Pokestop's too far away.
No, not for me, it's not.
I'm
catching them.
It is for me. It is for me.
So, okay, here's the deal. Part of it is we've both been busy traveling and such. The other part of the deal is my shop is not air conditioned, and it's been crazy hot here in North Carolina. So we're sitting here in Boy's truck, and the air conditioning is the thing you just heard Boy turning down. By the way, camera over on this side?
That's right here.
Very good. I was looking all over the place. So,
cross-eyed.
As you can plainly see and hear, we have fallen into the rat hole or rabbit hole that is Pokemon Go.
Are you guys playing Pokemon Go yet? Why not?
You know, there's that, oh, I'm too cool for school attitude a lot of people have. You're missing out. It's really a lot of fun. It doesn't cost anything. You'd be a part of the Zeitgeist. There's a fancy word for you.
It is a fancy word that makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit racist.
No.
Should it?
Of course not.
Oh.
It's you're part of the in thing. You know, it's even right now. It's only what? Not even. Whoop.
Hey,
that was interesting.
Here, hold that.
That was interesting. It's not even been on the market for how long, Boy?
Maybe 2 weeks.
Maybe 2 weeks. Millions of people are using it, but not everybody, including some of you. So, oh. If you've ever been into geocaching, it's kind of sort of like geocaching in a way. But anyway, we're sitting here. We just had dinner with a bunch of family. Here, take this now. Put it back.
Pokestop's still too far away.
Not for me, it's not.
Well,
what's the deal?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so we just had dinner with some family in town from Denver. Who was that?
My oldest sister, Jerry, her husband, and their 2 kids. Her oldest son is about to go into the Marines. I'm very proud of Duncan. And Elena was also here with them. She's about 15, 16 years old. And they're here kind of on an East Coast swing before Duncan goes in. So,
yeah.
And then we just had dinner with them and my local sister and her husband, and Boy and my daughter and her husband and a whole bunch of their kids. Oh, hold on, I got to catch a Pokemon.
You wanna see something hilarious? Let me recommend this to you. If you know anybody who's about to go into the Marines, wish them great luck and prosperity in the Army. It's hysterical. It's hysterical. Have fun in Army. What?
Oh, wait. How did I have no Pokeballs again?
Because you didn't get any.
I got 2, and I guess I used them both since we've been sitting here.
You're on autopilot.
Dang it.
All right, so if you've been living under a rock, Pokemon Go is a newly released game for iPhone and Android. I don't think there's a Windows Phone variation for it. And if there is...
What are you doing with a Windows Phone?
That's what I'm saying. It's based off of another game that was created by Google called Ingress that came out several years ago, and that allowed users to create local points of interest. And Niantic, which is is a gaming company that spun off out of Google, but is still owned by Google, took the data from Ingress and developed this Pokemon Go overlay on top of it. And so all of these points of interest that you might find in your city, things that it seems that there's no way that a video game could know would be a point of interest. Palladium movie theater.
Yeah, just gonna say, so like right now, that's a picture of the Palladium movie theater. We're sitting right in front of it. and I asked Boyd when I saw these, like, how in the world did they do this? Are they going and getting Google Images or what? But no, they're, well, kind of no.
No.
Like you said, they're basing this on that other game, but they're adding into it the Pokemon characters.
Right. And so the close enough now. Yeah, so they're adding in the Pokemon characters as an overlay. So here's one character, or Rattata, and
it doesn't matter if you don't know what they are.
Nope.
I didn't know what they were.
And all you do, it's the basic gameplay mechanic is the same as the game that came out for the iPhone when the iPhone first became popular, where you're throwing a ball of paper into a trash can.
That is exactly like that. You're
exactly
right.
So you're just flicking the Pokeball at the Pokemon, and if it lands and hits them, you catch it. Sometimes they escape, so you got to do it again. And then as
sometimes
you progress,
miss them, and I didn't know you can pick up the ball.
Yep.
If you don't pick it up as it rolls away, it's gone, and you've used it up. Dang it.
Yep. And so it's
why does it have such little instruction?
That I don't know. It definitely seems like they try to rush it to market. There are a handful of things that are just people are just having to figure out, and maybe that's part of the reason why. Maybe they wanted to make that part of the appeal, that it encourages some teamwork and
training.
Yeah, and it's definitely, once you start playing it, as you start going to these points of interest, looking for Pokemon, and so Pokemon are wild. You can find them anywhere in the world, but then these Pokestops are local points of interest, and they are more tightly clustered in areas that are more highly populated. And Pokemon appear in areas that are more highly populated as well. So, like a Walmart, walking around Walmart, you can find a ton of Pokemon.
Inside the Walmart?
Inside the Walmart. Yeah, because it's just a highly populated, very popular place. So these Pokestops are stationary. They don't ever move. They're always in the same place. After 5 or 10 minutes, you can come back to them and gather the resources there again. And so those are places that you can get Pokeballs and other resources for free. And so once you start playing the game, it's amazing how you can look up and see people and see, oh, they're playing Pokemon. Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
He must be playing Pokemon. And really pick up on that. Ends up being cool. So
we got a guy that just rode up on his bike and he's wondering what the heck we're doing.
Yeah.
Talking about Pokemon.
There definitely is a
Pokemon.
bit of a community element to it.
Yeah. The one of the things that can happen is people can at these Pokestops where you can go and gather things like the balls that I need. There are people that can stick a lure on it, and when they stick a lure on it, which is something you can earn or something you can buy, it'll attract more Pokemon to that area. And you can see it on your screen that somebody has done that. So where we're sitting right now, someone has done that to this Pokestop, which is attracting even more Pokemon than normal. And so, I don't know if they can even see that. Can they see that, boy?
I don't know. So, as Homer mentioned earlier...
Oh, wait, I just got 2 more. Wow, that didn't take long to regenerate.
So, as Homer mentioned, we've both been busy. We've been traveling a little bit. I just got back from a trip to Minnesota. Was in St. Paul for some training, and I'll tell you more about that in a different episode. But that was a fun trip. We have had family in town. I officiated a wedding last weekend for my sister-in-law.
No, say it the other way.
I married my sister-in-law last weekend. So I'm the only person that has married all of my mother-in-law's children. So I married.
That's true.
I married my wife. I married my wife's brother, and I married my wife's sister. So it's
that's messed up.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to get to say.
We are in the South now, so things like that happen
every day. So we've just been really, really busy with that and all sorts of other things, and just had a hard time getting together to record. There's some things I really want to talk about, but I don't think this is the right time. It's going to be a short episode. We're recording on an iPad right now, and I have no idea when it's going to run out of memory.
Yes, both of us, our phones are out of memory, just about out of battery, out of balls.
I mean, we were going to go to the shop, and we're just like, oh, it's just so hot and muggy. Right now, it would be miserable. And also, we were at dinner, and he ran out of Pokeballs, and I said, oh, let's go Pokemon hunting. Let's go Pokemon hunting. So I think we're going to do that.
Yes, we have some of that to do.
But we did just want to check in and say hi and
let you know we're not dead.
We're not dead. We'll try to get together this week and be back next week and the next few weeks with some more regularly scheduled content. And I think we both agreed over the next week or two that we want to kind of dive into and talk about the FDA stuff a little bit. Again, yeah, we felt like a broken record for a while. It felt a little bit like Chicken Little with our concerns that it would come to hit the pipe community, and we haven't really talked about it recently, as a lot of what we feared might happen has come to pass. So hopefully we can gather together and continue to fight that and continue to pull together as a community, as some of the events have been canceled. It's nice to see that some people are rallying and deciding, hey, we don't need to have an official tobacco-sponsored get-together to have a get-together. So
that's true. All right, let's end this. I need to go get some balls.
All right. I have said that many times.
All right.
Tonight.
Guys.
You can't catch the Pokemon.
Make it a great week.
Bye, guys.